Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Volkswagen Arteon Shooting Brake. What a good looking car this actually is. Now this is a plug-in hybrid. It comes in a 1.4 litre petrol engine plus the batteries, which comes out with 218 PS. Seems pretty reasonable, I think. And funny enough, I've done a lot of town journeys in this car over the last week. Decent MPG after the electric ran out, and this is a motorway journey. What am I going to do? I'm off to Birmingham, so I've got about an hour and a half in the car to see what the MPG comes out at. Now, let's talk some numbers on this one. This is finished with a metallic grey, with a few other options coming out about £43,000. Now, CO2 wise, 32 grams, which is really good, with an acclaimed electric mile range of 38. Now I've seen 30, and I reckon if I charged it again fully, I probably could have got a 38. MPG, as I said, around town I've been getting mid-30s, which is pretty good. I've just filled up with fuel, 420 mile range, so again that's pretty comprehensive, and we'll see how that finishes up at the other end or on the way back. It's missing a few options. It's missing a rear camera. The size of this car, it definitely needs a rear camera. It needs leather, a bit more comfort seats, but the biggest thing, it needs electric seats. Volkswagen, what are you doing? Stop skimping out and putting manual seats. That passenger seat is a full-blown manual seat. Wrong. In 2021 we should have electric front seats, period. Driver cockpit, digitalized, looks very good. This got the standard sat nav, which is poor. You will need to pay the upgraded cost. I think it's about £800 for the upgraded sat nav. It's extremely poor, this one. Driving wise, listen, this is not going to excite you like some of the other cars that, you know, there are. I think the 3 Series Touring probably drives better than this, but this is slightly bigger. Now I couldn't find a direct comparison outside of the Volkswagen group. Within the Volkswagen group, you're probably looking at the Passat estate or the Skoda Superb estate. It's a very good looking car, it's a very big car, but from a drivability perspective, it's probably not up there. You're probably going to find something better within BM, probably even Merc. But listen, let's talk about the positives first. As I said, it's a very big, it needs space, it's got the space, no problem whatsoever. Quality materials finished as you expect out of a Volkswagen. It's got a sunroof on that as well. I think that's an option, I'm not sure. This is the R line, by the way, so it's got R badges everywhere, making it looking a bit sleeker. It's not got the same dynamics. It's not going to blow your brains out and say, wow, this is a really exciting car, let's go around every corner like a racing driver, which you wouldn't do anyway in the UK. So getting up to 70, no problem out of this 1.4. I know there's a lot of people that are concerned about this engine. Pure combustion engine I'm using at the moment. I'm not using any battery, I haven't got any charge on it. I'm averaging 40 MPG. So that will only improve as my journey gets on. So I'm expecting this to be as good as that Skoda Octavia that I drove earlier in the year. That was really good. That impressed me how good it actually was, and I'm expecting this to be the same. They do a hatch or a saloon, I think it's a hatch. No, they call it a fastback, in fact, in this, which I've driven a combustion engine a couple of years ago, and that was very impressive. And I just think that they would have updated it with this plug-in hybrid as well. Right, let's give you a further update on this car. Without battery, motorway, I'm doing anything between 40 mpg and 100 mpg. There's a lot of road noise in it, so I've had the Bluetooth connected, I've had a few phone calls. It's not, I felt like I was shouting at times to get through. There's a lot of road noise on the motorway at 70 miles an hour. It's not, I really want to like it, but there's something in me saying, if you had the choice out of this and the 3 Series that's on offer today, go for the 3 Series, and I would go for the 3 Series. Right, so we've come off the motorway. I've just checked the stats and we're getting 66.1 mpg without any battery, which I think is very, very good. It's got no problems, you know, changing gears and hitting the speeds that you need to go to. The fact I've had no battery, you don't feel, okay, just me in the car, you don't feel the weight of the batteries in the car. Would I have this car? From a practicality perspective, yes, if I needed it. So if I had a large family and needed the boot, great. Very spacious. But would I have it over a 3 Series estate, the one I drove early this year? No, I wouldn't. However, there is another car coming up into the market in a couple of months, which I think will trump both of them. And that's a new C-Class plug-in hybrid. So the rumours on that are very impressive. The stats are very impressive. So we'll wait to see that. I think I should be seeing that in September at some point. But going back to this Volkswagen, I think Volkswagen need to look at the pricing and what's offered in the standard vehicle. Definitely needs a rear camera in this. I think it's important from a parking perspective. But otherwise it's quite comfortable. I've not needed to kind of, I do feel comfortable. It's not the most sportiest of drives, considering it's the R derivative, but nonetheless, it's an adequate car. I should start scoring these, shouldn't I? But it's good. It's good. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with some more content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think of this video in the comment section below. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.